This week's edition of the House of Da Vinci 2 is brought to you once again by Diet Water. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. As fall keeps rolling in more and more, and it's time to go out to the farms and the corn mazes and everything else to pick out your pumpkins and everything else you want for your cozy autumn decor. Remember, though the pumpkins may be detached from the vines, you are still need to be attached to your hydration, so make sure you don't let yourself get dehydrated, and the best way to do that is with that one product that has all of that great water taste, but still only half of those dreaded water calories. The one, the only, Diet Water. This product's only available in stores where it is sold. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are time zone-wise on this island Earth. This is Kentucky Hawkeye, KY Hawkeye, your host here on Hawkeye's Old Time Gaming Emporium. It is Monday night again, which means Bonbon's behind the counter, half price. Bonnie's behind the counter with us as well, as we prepare to further explore into the House of Da Vinci 2. And where did we leave off last time?
Very far from the House of Da Vinci. We're in a whole nother town, in a monastery, and we just found our way into the secret library. We haven't actually seen into the secret library just yet, but apparently there's a math monk who either got us in here or who we're supposed to meet there. I'm not exactly clear where he is at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever's going on, either Leonardo's looking for something in that library that we don't know about yet, we the character or us the players, or he's got some overdue books and he needs to return them.
Yeah, one or the other is going on. So, why don't you come on in, as you come in, Tori will lead you to your favorite table or booth.
What would you like, sugar?
She'll take your order, get it over to Virgil, he'll get everything made up for you, and she'll bring it to you right away, whether you're at a table or a booth, or if you're part of the fun bunch that sits at the serving counter and sits on the stools and spins and has fun spinning around all over the place. Wherever you're sitting, hope you sit back and relax as we go into another night of brain-draining puzzle solving. So, without any further ado, since we used all the ado making dinner last night, let's go ahead and get things started.
All right.
Let us play the game.
Sacre de Saint Michel, Secret Library in Turin.
The year 1508.
Let's see what's going on in this library.
Oh, hold on. Something's not right here. There, now they can actually hear the game. For some reason, desktop audio was shut off, and it should have turned automatically back on. So, don't know what was going on there, but...
Hey, Wandering Silence.
Hey, Wandering Silence. Good to have you here. Happy time zones to you as well. That's why every chat room I go into, I just say greetings, y'all. That one is time zone free.
Alright, so we're here at the entrance, and there's nothing.
Sense.
We can't go backwards. So I guess we can only go really backwards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a zipline carriage.
Oh boy, what fun, what fun.
So we're supposed to... How do we activate it?
Slide something out of the way.
I mean, these very much look like they're supposed to be slidey, or there's supposed to be something put in there, but... This looks like a slidey. There's a groove here.
Middle grate.
Is there another one on the other side?
Appears... Oh, wait a minute. Maybe
Something's
here.
You little stinker.
Does the middle grate slide into that, or does it need more stuff?
It needs to be combined with something.
Yeah.
Okay, that leads us back to it.
Alright.
Oh, hello, birds.
Birds are frozen in time.
There's really not much going on here. Where could they be hiding anything else?
Yeah. All right, let's take a look at it, see if there's anything we got to manipulate on it or not. Don't see anything, per se.
I mean, honestly, it looks like a good fit for up here.
Yeah.
Just...
appears like we maybe need the other piece or something.
Now that we've slid those, does anything happen when we go back to the future?
Good question. Good idea.
This thing
Aha.
has the other half in it.
Probably.
And we know this is slidable. So one of them has a piece in the future and one has a piece in the now.
Past. Tricky. Alright, now... whoop.
Back to the game. And then back to the past. Where the rope is intact. And we may swing.
Now... okay, fine. We'll get up closer. And away we go. And guess what falls down and breaks behind us?
Hence explaining the future.
Nope, it's still there.
So I guess it breaks at a later time.
Yep, alright. So we go up the steps or down that way?
It looks like up the steps. This doesn't appear to be a secret library yet. This appears to be more puzzles.
Yep. I guess we still haven't learned the secret handshake.
Okay, that's just moving us.
That moves us down there.
This is clearly another interesting thing we need to observe.
Yeah, okay. Something with a handle built into it.
Okay, so we need to look for something with a sort of Morse code pattern to stick this into.
1211.
Or maybe these get swapped around.
Yeah. We'll have to look to see where it actually needs to go.
Because it doesn't appear to be here.
No, doesn't appear to go there.
Not what I wanted to know. I wanted to know if this is anything.
Yeah.
Because it very much looks like something.
Looks like it's something that's going to move in the future. Alright. Another piece.
And it needs something added to it.
Yeah.
Something with a
Probably
threading.
Needs something with a metal thread. Now the other thing doesn't have a metal thread hole on it.
No, it does not.
Okay.
Okay, so that's either locked or irrelevant.
Right.
Another one of these
Another
things.
one? Yeah, there's one on the other side as well.
We're bouncing a laser around, aren't we?
We're bouncing some sort of light source around, it looks like.
Yeah. And I'm betting this
is
the
target. Oh, hey, here's
target.
our code.
On the two side, they're both facing. On the other, they're close to each other.
I think you already have it there.
Not quite.
Not quite. Yeah. There we go. I knew you had it close.
Okay. Now what?
Alright, well, there, I was going to say, will they slide to the sides?
Suns.
Suns?
We now have a light coming in.
Yeah.
I see slidey bits.
Yeah, all sorts of slidey and movie bits.
Is there a specific order?
I would say slide all the things out before sliding the other things.
This one won't pull.
Okay.
Neither will that. I think we need a key to how we're supposed to move that.
Alright. Nothing on that one.
We're not done up here yet, though.
Yeah, what's this here? Yep. That changes the light direction.
So we're gonna have to be bouncing some things.
Yeah. So what do we have here?
We still don't know what screw hole that piece goes into.
Yeah, not yet.
No, we're back up here. That's a lens.
Right.
Okay. So now what? Hello.
There we go. I think that might be the piece we need.
For something.
Nope, no screw hole. I thought that was going to be a spot there. Rats.
Worth a shot?
Yeah, it's worth a try.
Or does it go in one of these gaps? No, I guess.
Nope. Alright, dumb super question. Do those doors pull now that we've undid all that stuff, or they stay okay, they stay stationary. Okay. Just trying to think of ideas. Whoa, wait a minute. We had something there.
I thought so too, but it just... Oh, I guess it did this. Could this be? No, but something with a square base goes there.
Something with square base goes into there.
If I had to guess, it's a lens.
Yeah.
Thought there was something going on up here, and it
What
looks like
about
there's
that?
something here, but we can't touch it.
Yeah, something there, but not there yet.
Mirror that's not editable.
What about here?
Hello!
There we go. That's got the right shape to it.
And this is how we move this mirror.
Mm-hmm.
From one position to another.
From one side to the other.
Okay. Still can't see what's going on with this guy.
Yeah. I wonder if that's where things get triggered from. Okay, go back real quick.
Yeah, I'm trying to turn.
What about those things? Oh, there.
This one we've already got a lever operating.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
I
trying to
thought
figure
it
out-
looked like something that something would go on. That's
Here.
fine.
This is what
Okay,
you're looking
all
for.
right.
So these two mirrors are operated by this.
Mm-hmm.
We've got this mirror operated by the pull lever on the wall.
Right. Move back. Just rotate back. Just a second. Keep going. Do we have a wheel like this on the other side? No.
It's missing.
It's missing something. Okay. Alright, if you pull that all the way down, let that move. There we go. Second verse, same as the first.
Okay, so these were each pins holding it in.
Yep.
And I bet that's our missing wheel.
Yep. Alright, does... No.
It fits on top of a slot.
Yeah.
And that's kind of a slot, but we don't actually have access to it. This nut's in the way, and we can't even click.
Yeah. And that does not move that at all. Right. Okay. Let's look around and see if there's anything else we haven't connected with here yet.
Not at this location.
Okay.
Because here's the thing. I think you're right. I think this does need to move. These doors need to open.
Right.
And it opens with this mechanism. But we have no flying idea how this mechanism opens. Here's my thought. We're in the past. Can we get back to the present? Only from up there.
Okay, that's from up there. Okay, wait a minute. We got something over here.
Hello. Or is that a hint to what we already figured out?
It might be, but we may as well check it out. Make sure we haven't missed anything.
Yep, it's a hint to what we were figuring out.
Doing. Okay.
I don't know where we go next.
Okay. With that, is that triggering for that when it was giving you the? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. I figured it was the case, but I figured it was worth a shot trying.
We got a bunch of components that don't fit together.
Alright, is there anything else here? Wait a minute, were those...
Can I pull these?
No, because those slid out for us to... Or did they?
They do something, I think. Otherwise this whole mechanism wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't think what.
Yeah.
Time to narrow our focus?
Yeah.
The platform next to the rope trolley.
So where we came in at. Alright, turn around.
Either that's not the rope trolley or the clue is in the wrong place. There's rope here.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a wooden platform, but I don't see what we can do with it.
Yeah, neither do I. Because the thing we took from there came out on its own, right? We didn't have to...
Correct.
Slide anything, so...
It's not letting us pull on that. A shaft on the left side of the wall panel?
Is it giving us clues for things we've already done?
It might be. I could attach the wheel from my inventory to... Where? What wooden panel are you talking about? We can't get back there.
Come here real quick. Dumb and stupid question, but...
If it wants us to look at this and affix it to that, we can't get to it.
Yeah, we can't get to it. Hey, oh, never mind. I got myself confused there.
It says next to the rope trolley. Good sir, what are you on about? There is a wooden panel on the platform next to the rope trolley.
Okay, that's the rope trolley, right? So the
Theoretically.
platform next to it would be up the stairs. Okay, let's go back to the wood. Let's go back to wood panel.
Are they saying the wheel goes here?
Which makes no sense.
Are they saying it goes here? No.
I don't know.
A shaft on the left side of the wall panel. Okay, we haven't been able to look at this.
Okay.
We have a mirror.
Alright, now the fun part begins.
How do we focus?
Okay. So we need to
Get that? No. It's
Okay, we
currently
need to-
pointed right where we're standing.
Yeah, we need to adjust it upward because it's pointing straight down. Or will it let us turn it now?
We are no longer capable of adjusting.
Small
I
metal
think I know
component.
where that fits. It looks a lot like this.
Yep.
Or does it fit here?
Yep. Alright, screw it on.
It does fit here. Just
And
with
now we can adjust
the mirror folded in two.
Okay, looks like it's going to do it on its own.
Now we need to set up the mirrors to continue hitting it.
Right. All
Okay,
right.
so as it is, it lasers to that mirror from where it lasers to this point.
It needs to go to that point, so we need to pull the handle here.
We're aiming for the green globes.
Yep, so we're going to be aiming for those there.
Which means this is going to eventually be a mirror mount that we can raise and lower in order to
Probably.
get this eye.
Probably. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, it's the map.
Of what we can and can't adjust. Okay. So we just successfully hit this guy. We've got targets here and here.
Mm-hmm.
So what can we do? We can't use any path that leaves here. So from here we've got two options. This to here, which we just did.
Hey, that's a lot. Good to have you. How are you doing down there? How are you all? How safe are things for you? How badly damaged are things around your neck of the woods? So right here, what we have going right now is what? This or this one?
Here to here,
Here.
because this is the one we can move back and forth.
To here.
To here.
Okay.
If we move it out of the way, then we can move it to hit here, from where we can adjust it to either go straight, which gets us to hit a mirror that we can't.
Some roof damage, but all okay, no injury. Okay, that's good to hear.
Yeah. We can adjust it to bounce this way, but we can't move this mirror back and forth
Right.
in order to hit this guy. Or we can leave it turned like this, in which case it hits this guy, and then just kind of... I mean, that might work to get it to bounce back to here.
Yeah.
Worth a shot.
Yeah. Or
So, move this out of the way, move this all the way over, and turn it down so that it
Right.
faces this mirror, and hope that we can get a backwards reflection.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's make it happen.
I don't think... On second thought, I don't think we can, because the giant starting mirror is kind of in the way. But hey, worth a
Well,
shot.
we can see what we need to do to. We can kind of adjust as we go.
Okay. So this mirror needs to be turned to face that way, and it needs to be all the way up.
Now let's see where that one goes.
Boink to boink. And I can't see where it hits next.
No, I can't either. Oh, there it is, right there.
Okay, so that's not actually helping us right now, so we need a different angle.
Yeah, I need to change the angle. There we go.
So if we do that, it hits a mirror. It hits that mirror
Mm-hmm.
and bounces squarely back at it.
Right.
Which bounces there, which bounces there, which doesn't get through to the other side. We need a lens in order to access any of the rest of it.
Alright, so.
Because we've got 3 more targets.
Alright, so we pick a target. Okay. So 1, 2, we need to hit this one next.
Bink, bink, bink. Okay. Or from here, from there, from there. We have to have that lens. We can't hit anything else without that lens.
Okay.
We can't hit this unless it's bink, bink, from here, which isn't really possible. So from here, from there, which isn't possible. So from here, which doesn't work. Is this even hittable? Bink, 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 bink. That's the only way to hit target 2. Target 4 has to come off of this, which means it has to be hitting that from
there.
We could try to set up that shot.
Alright.
That means this needs to be right where it is in order to hit the mirror, I think. And also, I don't think we can adjust the angle of this mirror anyway. But that doesn't help us either because it's angled too high to hit it.
Alright, what happens when we slide it in?
When we slide it down, it just misses.
Okay. Well, can we ricochet straight across and change the angle of this one over here so it comes over?
I'm going to pull up the map. What are you suggesting?
Alright, so we need to go to here, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so follow the line. We need to bring this all the way down.
This is the emission source, the sun.
Yeah.
No laser can come from this point.
Alright, so
It could come from across.
then we go here. Yeah. So we move. Okay, that one's in the right position where it needs to be. We just need to get the light going to this one. Then it can come. Then we bring this one flat, straight across, and then it'll go to there with the right angle.
Okay, we'll try it. That might be the one way to move forward. We're probably going to want as forward an angle as possible on both of these.
Right.
Okay, what just happened?
I think we got a non-reflective. It seems that okay. Go back to that handle. We're gonna have to flip the hand. We're gonna have to trigger the handle a couple of times because it's flipping that around. So now bring it back.
Okay, so we've got that illuminated.
Okay. So we got to get the light going to there.
I think I see the problem in the logic you're working on. If it's bouncing off this mirror, it's hitting position 3.
Yeah. Okay, what we need to do is get it going from here, instead of this one to this. We need to get going from here down over.
Okay.
Wait.
Starting from 2. Has to go backwards to here.
Has to go backwards to here.
The only place it can come from is here.
Right.
The only place that can come from is here. Only place that can come from is here, bouncing off this.
Right.
So no matter what we go for next, we need that lens.
So we got to get that down and flipped around, which I think the next triggering of it would do it.
It would.
But we need to get something there.
Mm-hmm. Without that lens,
Yeah.
anything else we can try to do is move right now.
Yeah, we can't do anything else. We got to find where that lens is hiding at.
And I have no frying idea.
Alright, dumb and stupid question. Can we move lenses from one side to the... Can we physically move them from one side to the other? Can we pick that one up and move it over? No, okay.
Won't even let us...
Alright, hey, I'm just looking at trying to get ideas here. So we need to find us a lens.
I'm going to see if there's more to point 1 than we thought.
Sure.
Because right now that's our only lead.
Yeah. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Okay, it's back up. What's that up above it in its hands?
That could be our lens.
Right there. Oh, here we go.
Or this could be the key.
Bingo!
There's no other way around it. We have to find the lens first.
Yeah.
And there was nowhere else it could be that we haven't already scoured.
Alright.
Alright, so let's start hitting points in order.
Yeah.
They're numbered, probably for a reason. Alright, so in order to hit this point, it has to be facing this way in order to deflect.
Right. Bing. Bing.
Okay, that is absolutely not what I expected to happen.
Alright.
What did it just do? Why did this reflect it back? Why is that behaving like a retro reflector? It's not a retro reflector. That's bizarre.
Yeah.
Okay, now the light is hitting it from this side, but it's the blunt end.
Right.
So let's play. And that hits point 1 again.
Right.
Oh, right, because that's the original beam. Okay, now it's doing the
There
thing.
it is.
Why was it retro-reflecting?
I don't know.
I don't know how it got to the conclusion it did, but...
But we got there. Alright, so what do we need from here? What do we got here? Another wheel.
That's the wheel that we're missing to move the mirror.
Right.
How do we get at you? I want you.
There we go.
Gimme. Okay, what is this puzzle? Oh, we're trying to get this all cleared, aren't
Yeah.
we? But they can only move in and out. Okay. So that doesn't quite work.
There we go.
Okay. But now that's stuck. So, but this piece can be moved, and that can go in the center. And I think that's probably... No, we probably want these out towards the sides as soon as we can get them out towards the sides. But right now, that's the only move we can make.
Yeah.
So we need to let that out in order to move these. I'm trying to figure out how I can work it so that I can get at least 2 of these to the outside.
Mm-hmm.
All the way out then.
Yeah.
Except this can't stay there because then this is going to be closed
Then
off.
I can't move.
But that does give me the option to get this guy out so that I can get this guy 1 step out.
Mm-hmm.
Fudge. Now I'm locked on everything. Because this guy needs to come in so that I can rotate this to allow this to turn and allow that guy onto the outside edge.
Right.
This piece can accept no further.
Mm-hmm.
This piece can accept that piece or this piece if we could get it out.
Right.
At the moment, we can't. But that could be changed.
All right, now we just need to move that.
This can accept a few more pieces. But now these 2 are stuck.
Okay, can you that rotate all the way around like that? Yeah.
Good eye. I hadn't seen that possibility yet.
I didn't know if you did or not. That's why I wanted to point it out.
No.
All right. There's the slot
The good
we need.
version of I saw it first. Now we can move this guy.
All right.
All right, back to the map. We've
All
hit
right,
point
so-
1 and point 2.
So now we need this one.
Point 3, which must come from the 3rd slot.
Third slot.
3rd slot. Okay. Or no. 3rd slot, 1st slot, direct.
Okay.
So these all both need to be moved into the 1st slot and facing as far forward as we can get them.
Right.
Is that correct? How do we need the sliding mirror oriented? Bing, out of the way, bing, bing, in the way, bing.
Yeah.
So we need a reflection on this end facing us.
Yeah. There we go.
Yes!
Alrighty.
Okay, I don't know what this is. Yet.
Okay. Eight-sided board.
Hello. I think we know what we need to match here.
Yep.
There's only one piece like this on the board, and it goes there. Actually, we know exactly where every piece on the board goes. Okay, I gotta move it like this in order to get this guy out of this one's way. You are in place, you may never need to move again. You're gonna need to move again. But that doesn't solve our problem, does it? But that sticks that there with no way of getting out. What if we just get you out of the way?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a losing move. But that's not. Okay, something I'm noticing.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Which means theoretically these are both a straight shot up. It's not going to be because we've got these bells in the way. But now the road is clear.
There we go.
And now we just have to shift them.
And now to there.
And we know where that goes. Finally.
Mm-hmm.
We have the thing that goes here.
Yep.
And the reason for those.
Yep. They need something to squish on.
Oh. Oh, fun. Okay. A little bit of Rubik's Cube logic.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
1, 2, turn, turn. Okay, so we've got two different ones here, but we can't turn this surface, which means in order to do that, we would have to turn that back. I'm going to turn it back again. Hello. We need to get this guy out of the rotation of the bottom edge.
Right. So move it up there.
And now we've got this guy. Where is the correct one here? There. So if we just turn them into each other, we've still got a problem. Okay, so we've got 3 out of 4. And what position is the missing guy in? He's on the back side of this.
One.
So if we do this and this and then this, he's now on the back side of the top. If we do this and then this, he should now be on the back side of this area. Yes. Which means we need to get this guy out of the way and then see if we can turn into place. The orientation's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So what we need to do is get this face blank and then turn this like this.
Okay.
Because if we do that and that and then that, that's turned where it is relative to everything, but that doesn't particularly help us. If we can get those two next to each other on the bottom row, then we can just turn them into each other.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I've never been good at this kind of puzzle.
I'm probably going to wreck what we've got in this process. Yep. And we're back where we were.
Okay.
Not gonna help us because we know what we need to do, we just don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Now it's on the underside of that.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like me at work. I know what I gotta do, just no idea how to do it. Krillin, hey, that's always where I fail with Rubik's Cubes too, yeah. Dr. Rubik and I were never on good speaking terms.
I'm breaking everything we have, I know, but...
Yeah, we may have to break it in order to fix it.
Okay, where's the last one? There. It's on the back side of this.
Yep.
And I almost know what to do about that. But I keep getting hung up. Because if we could... if this weren't here and we could rotate this 2 positions, that's there. But now we've got that guy on the back. Or, where is he? Down there. So he's there. They're on the back sides of each other. We've been in this position. Wait. Have I just done what I think I've just done?
You did. And now we finally got the frog to move.
The ultimate goal is to get 2 sets of arrows next to each other, because if you can do that, you can manipulate them into a square.
All right. Now I think we can get into that cupboard.
I don't think I can repeat that.
Oh, we got to shine the light. It's up where we can shine the light to it now.
Yeah, and we've done it before on accident a couple times.
All right, so...
It's receiving the light now, so we just have to turn it, I think.
Yeah.
No. It's not. That's as far back as we can.
All right, let's look at the map.
No, that's not the map.
All right.
To hit it, it has to be from here. We have to get this mirror out of the way and this all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
Middle facing.
Yep.
Wait, did that just do it?
Almost.
It's not coming from...
Just a little off.
It's not coming from the front. So, that means this mirror has to be receiving it.
Right.
So was everything not already in the right position? Wasn't that what we did? Because bink to bink. And then this shoots it across to him. And then that's as far back as we can get it. Wait. Because that's doing what we need it to do.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, that's doing a bink to bink. So do we need to bink to bink? Yeah, because we've done that a couple times by mistake.
Okay.
So, far forward as we can get it. And this mirror out of the way. Because we need the original beam.
There we go. There we go. We're on it.
And we need from over here.
We need them both. Okay.
Okay. So we're not using that mirror. We're not using that mirror. Oh, golly, Miss Molly. How do we make that work?
Okay.
Because we've already got this out of the way. It has to be out of the way of this beam.
Yeah.
So is it bink, 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 bink?
Yeah.
Where is it now? Facing the wrong direction. Right place, wrong side.
Okay, so a couple of flips.
Or was it? Why is it flipping on both directions now?
Don't know.
Wait.
Is it because of the way you pull the lever?
The direction matters.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is pull for flip. This is move without flip.
Yeah, I see the arrows on it now.
Okay, so that... We just need to move that mirror into place.
Right.
This guy.
Mm-hmm.
All the way back
Come on down.
to where
There
you
we go.
started.
Boom.
Okay.
And
Now can we please see the books? Where's the library? We're here for a library.
Alrighty.
And how's Leonardo supposed to follow us here?
Only one admittance at a time? Or
There's
one
something
group?
really special in this library.
Must be.
Then again, we are still sitting in the past.
Oh, wait. That needs to have something
Yeah, we're
attached
awaiting
to it.
answers. Big old metal...
Looks like a big metal gourd.
Yeah. Fitting for the season. Metal gourds, they're the latest fashion.
Pumpkins are so 2 centuries ago.
Go back the better part of a millennia. Can we time portal to the future?
Yep, I'll check here. I was looking to see if there was anything else to click on.
Yeah. Yep, it's time to time portal to the now.
Alrighty.
When the entrance is hopefully not blocked. Oh, it is very blocked. Is this a matching puzzle?
Good question.
You gotta match every set of arrows? Okay.
Alright, so.
That means that's not the right answer, so
All right.
quarter turn and then see if we can make that work.
All right. Dink. Dink, 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 dink.
No.
Dink. Dink. Dink.
I mean, if we keep matching them up, eventually we'll hit the right combination, I think.
Yeah.
Unless there's supposed to be a hint somewhere, but... But we started with that.
All right. I'm going to do this. Every time I'm just going to make the change from here.
Yeah. Prove whether it's possible.
Yeah. Okay, so that one doesn't work.
Face down T is not viable at the top. Fish at the top.
Alright, so we want our doubled cross. Psi. Okay, that one
Fish at the top does not work. Candelabra.
Okay. Come on.
There
Bingo.
it is.
There it is.
Of course, the right answers all tie into each other, so we wouldn't have eventually hit the right answer if we
Yeah.
just kept putting wrong with wrong. It's a closed loop. Big fancy hook.
A big hook with a screw.
Does that go into the top of our big heavy weight?
It might. I wanted to take a look at it first.
Our gourd has a stem.
A weight with a hook.
The gourd wants to be a pirate. Okay. Where else can we see? What else can we look at? What else can we do? Hello, birdie not frozen. Oh. Yeah. That seems about right. Where are we standing?
I don't think it matters. They just want to. They just want to show off their handiwork.
And excellent handiwork it is too. But I was like, wait, where are we?
Okay, so now
We can fly? Why do we need to go through these doors if we can fly? Maybe those witchcraft accusations were more accurate than we thought.
all right, something goes into there.
We got spinnies and we got movies.
Okay. Now,
If this works how I think it works, grab the knob at the...
there we go.
Yeah.
It's by the knobs. Okay. It's like Cricket. We always forget about his knobs.
cribbage. You said cricket.
Yeah, it's like Cricket. I meant cribbage. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, cricket is very different,
Yeah. Okay, that's not down far enough yet.
isn't it? Move that back down.
Oh, I can move that. Yeah, that is where I want. Never mind.
So now that the top ones are both in the final position.
There.
You have the leeway to get everything else in it.
Yeah.
Handle.
Hello. A little short key.
Does the short key go into the short box?
That's what I was thinking. And now we get another door.
We're locked in front.
But we're locked in, period.
Yep. So it's find a way to move forward. Wait. The big thing up top. The big handle up top.
Oh, yeah.
It's attached to a big honking gear that moves one door or the other. Look up. See that big wooden gear?
Oh, I see now, yeah.
That's what it operates.
Okay.
So turn the key again, and it should operate the forward-facing door. Yeah, unlock the puzzle to unlock the puzzle to unlock the puzzle. I agree, Krillin.
There we go.
And now we may move forward.
There we go.
I'll bet that in one of these early puzzles, there's like essentially a Konami code that shortcuts all the way to the actual secret library.
Alright, here we go again.
And this is all just to fool anybody else and be like, you know what, if you're smart enough to deserve the secret library, you can get there, but you're gonna have to prove yourself.
Alright, we already know this combination's not going to work because that doesn't match there. So let's bring that to there.
And when we find a 4 patch that works, then we take it seriously.
Okay.
That
So
4
far-
patch works.
So far, so good. So we do not touch those.
If we can avoid it. We cannot avoid it. Which means that while the original 4 patch is correct itself, it is not correct for what the rest of the puzzle
correct
needs.
for the whole thing. So back over to here and start again.
Yeah. I'm going to write down which symbols we've put at the top there that are wrong.
Okay. I've been going by what it's at the arrow.
Okay.
If it was only that simple wandering silence.
Yeah, the Abbott's got to have some kind of quick puzzle, and this is all just for us proving that we're worthy of the secret library because we haven't been given the password. But we'll get the password once we're there.
All right,
and
so-
that's how Leonardo gets it.
So the cross is wrong. The psi is wrong. Now we'll go with the ichthus.
Nope.
Nope.
So it must be diamond.
So we've got to go diamond to cross to square. Nope.
What? Okay. Then there is something fundamentally screwball about this puzzle, and what are those sockets for?
Yeah, I wonder if those sockets make a difference.
Because we've just proven that the puzzle as we understand it, as it is currently phrased, is impossible.
What? Wrong button. Alright.
Can we back up?
Nothing there. And we cannot turn around. Nothing. Okay.
Can we step backwards?
Hang on.
Like the right back click thing.
Yes, we can.
Is it possible we missed something? Okay, the front side of that door we already saw.
Yeah.
This side of this door we haven't interacted with.
No, we haven't. And of course it fell out on the other side, which means...
You're gonna have to move the big fat lever to that side if you want these to move.
That's what I'm trying to do. I thought I had to move this first. Okay, hang on. Let me get where I can see what I'm doing here.
Okay. Aha.
Okay, so...
Okay. We got a correct 4 patch when the fish was at the top before. I think we're going to... What happened to our stream?
Now, when we last left our hero...
We figured out that we could partly lift the thing at the bottom of the... Oh, hello. Look at the far end. They're coming out of the wall.
Yeah. I know, I'm just trying to... My guess is...
We may need to view this from the other side.
Yeah.
The puzzle was not merely getting through, as we thought.
Yeah. Alright, now...
Getting through was the easy part.
No. Alright, so... Alright. Here we go.
Oh. So, whatever it is on the far sides, we need to be able to lift up chunk by chunk.
Yeah.
Try lifting it now. Okay, the second from the top is in the way. Okay, I think that did... It might have dropped something on the outside.
Yeah. Alright.
Because the gold knobs aren't there anymore.
Yeah, they aren't. You're right. Okay. Alright. Second verse, same as the first.
Wandering silence no longer sits in silence.
Oh, that's on the right side.
Nope.
Come on, get up there. Wrong spot on the screen.
Running the mouse a little bit wild.
Alright.
Okay, so with this in mind, I think it might be helpful to get 4 patches on each side and then try to line them up with each other.
Do you want these put in first? Because I'm wondering if maybe that does everything.
Yeah. It's like... Yeah, like to figure out what this does.
Oh!
That rotates the entire 4 patch.
Yeah.
Okay, so when we rotate it, we'll have to rotate everything a quarter turn again to get it right.
Mm-hmm.
But at least we know where they are relative to each other.
Right.
So we need to find a 4 patch on the other side.
So we need to come over here. This was the one that we have that is correct, right?
Yeah.
So rotate it 1. Side.
Yeah.
Square. Alright.
Okay. Which tells us that that one of these 4 patches is not in the correct orientation.
Right. So rotate to the next one. Well.
This is going to be a lot of trial and error.
Yeah. Okay, so square, cross, Ichthus. Nope, because we got Ichthus there. All right.
Okay. Here's my thought.
Uh-huh.
You remember how on the first one we kept rotating through wrong answers and they fed into more wrong answers because the right answers will feed into each other?
Right.
We have a correct answer on one side. If we rotate it once and then rotate each of those cells a quarter turn, we'll have another correct answer for that side.
That's right, because these are going to stay the same no matter what we do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we turn it like this, see how they're all rotating?
Yeah. But, okay.
Okay, so no, that's not correct.
No, it's not going to keep the same. It's not necessarily going to keep the same orientation.
Okay, so yeah. So I was thinking... Oh, great. Now I've lost it to us.
Which one was it?
Fish at the top.
Yeah, there we go.
Which means that this well might be the only right answer. So we just have to keep cycling through that until we find the right answer. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
I was overcomplicating things mentally.
Yeah, no worries.
There's a lot of moving parts and it's easy to confuse everything. Right. Nope. Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Another turn. Nope.
Okay, there.
Nope.
No. Okay. Dumb and stupid thing. Okay, we know that's right, and that has to be right, right?
Yeah, in some combination.
Alright, then this isn't going to work because these don't match here. Alright, T and T. Because we need that. We need that.
There it is, I think.
That's
no. Fish to candelabra.
We're not matched right there.
But that's all 4 rotations.
Yeah.
Which means it is what I was thinking before. Okay, fish needs to stay on top of this cell, which means a quarter turn it needs to face this way.
Okay.
If I'm correct, doing this... But why does it not... Why is it a correct 4 patch, but after 1 turn and a quarter turn, it just doesn't? That mathematically doesn't fit. Why should this be a half? Because my understanding was if we turn it like this and these turn, and then that, they'll turn to face each other, so the entire 4 patch just rotates. So that would need to face this way, and this would need to face down, and theoretically all of that would line up to another valid 4 patch. Which it does!
Okay.
Okay.
So let's get that.
Don't tell me we just solved it.
You just solved it.
We just solved it. It was that correct 4 patch in some orientation.
Yeah. Alright, can I play little kid? Are we there yet?
Well, when we're there, the game ends. Not yet. We need something to go in.
Yeah.
And we're not going to progress in that unless we have it. Does the lower section turn? Or between the top cap and the...
Oh, there we go.
Okay, not what I expected it to do, but...
Alright. There.
There's our attorney.
Yep. Small key.
Who did they hire to make all this? Seriously, who was hired for this? Because it wasn't Leonardo, or he'd know how to short-circuit it.
Big key.
Is this our password?
Might be.
Let us in. I think we've proven ourselves by now. Where are the books? Finally.
You asked.
Books.
And we have finally arrived, I think.
And there's where we started.
Mm-hmm.
Finally!
Finally! That's what the bench is for, surely, yes.
Okay.
Nothing there.
I see some
I see some
scratchy
scratchies.
looking. Guess not yet.
We
We
gotta
must
put
need
something
to put
in there to
in.
make it scratchy.
Which of these books do we
Come
pull?
on, there's gotta be a secret book there somewhere.
I mean, they're all secret books. They're in the secret library.
True.
What do we gotta do? Break a vase? Is that a passcode on the side? Three green stripes.
Green stripes.
That's odd. Oh, hi.
Alright. That's where you go.
This didn't look like a thing that would fit the other thing. I was messing around.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you need secrets in the secret library with this much guarding it?
Yep.
Star socket.
In you go.
Ah! Well, we know the answer.
3 greens, right?
Unless there's something even more secret.
Something flashed somewhere. Okay, there's
Blue.
Blue. Oh, first one blue, third one green.
We'll have to find the last.
Yeah. Alright.
It's not up in the rafters. Unless the 2 red walls are supposed to be our clue.
I doubt it.
Uh,
There we go.
Second
Yellow.
one yellow. And a fancy bleeding eye.
Mm-hmm.
That's never good.
An Illuminati look to it.
Brown, yellow. Oh, the books aren't enough secrecy.
Nope, of course not. Alright.
What is the objective?
Slide the things over.
Okay, but that doesn't... None of these can get all the way over without something else happening. How do we make one of these move?
Turn the all-seeing eye on. See if there's anything. No.
There's that big tempting button.
Yeah. Big red button, and when we see a red button, we gotta push it.
How are we supposed to maneuver these?
Must be open in an unconventional way. I think we know what the unconventional way was. We're just not sure how to.
Okay, so there's the clue we were supposed to use to get in there.
Yeah.
Instead of fiddling.
Yeah. Nothing to move.
Okay, so the chair is just off square. I was like, why is the chair off square? Guess it just is.
Alright, dumb and stupid question. Slide that down part way as if you're going to try to pick this one up. Stop. Can you push it part way over?
Yes. So that's the goal here. But it'll only stay up as long as we force it up.
Mm-hmm.
So the goal is to get everything pulled upwards.
Yeah.
And that's the only mechanism we have to do.
So you lock, you lock like that so that way you can maneuver the other ones around.
Okay.
Don't move it back. Move it back.
I'm trying something.
Okay, you got something in mind. Okay.
Okay, so they won't. I was trying to figure out if it was possible to catch one of these on another.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so in order to catch the second one, I need this one on a higher slot.
Right.
I need it here. And then to give me as much pull as possible.
Oh.
Or I just need one laying across here.
The red button's in the way.
Actually, I think I see how we get them all.
Okay. Go for it.
I think maybe. Bing, bing, bing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Not high enough. We need to clear all of these all the way up. Okay, so I've got the wrong idea, but the spacing isn't right yet.
Okay.
Okay, so in order for this to work, it has to be this one.
Okay.
Because then they're all sitting at the same level
Right.
when I start.
There we go. Boom.
There's a time window, but we got the door open.
Yep. It's in the other room. Alright, books galore. Looks like we're going to be locked inside. And everything else is locked as well.
We don't know what we're looking for. I think that's why there's a time portal.
It's time to meet the librarian.
Oh, it's the red robe people.
Uh-oh.
One of whom might know to look for us.
Probably the guy with the back to us.
Can we have this?
Time thief. Gain the key to the sanctum of the secret library in the final chapter.
Yep, the guy with his back turned was the one who knew.
Yep. Alright, now.
Where do we put this?
Alright. Figures I've seen several times, but only for a moment. Okay. I'm getting even closer to the place I seek. I find myself in a room high, blah, 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 blah.
So we're looking for the Chronicle Ordo Institutalis.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is it. I'm at my destination, the secret library, which will hopefully shed some light on current and past events. I gazed into the rich past of this venerable place and witnessed something truly extraordinary. In the room were a dozen or so figures robed in red. Figures I have seen several times, always only for a moment. Is there another page?
Nope, that's as far as we've gotten.
Alright.
There's a bunch of pages we've skipped over because we've witnessed them.
Alright, so now we gotta figure out.
I mean, I would hope that the one we're looking for looks different.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're labeled.
Yeah.
Oculoscriptoro, what's it?
Yeah.
So it's probably one of these. Oh, it was a look at the book icon, okay. Okay, we turn the corner.
Yeah.
There's so many locks. Which one is this the key to?
Maybe the key is something else.
We're looking for 3.
Alright. Turn back around towards the door. Go here. Nope, there's nothing there. Okay.
We can't.
I thought maybe sliding that, unlucky sliding that over activated something.
But these are all flat padlocks. They can't
Right.
take a triple insertion.
Yeah. So we gotta find where it goes.
I mean, I would think on the far wall since that's where the thing is, but we've learned not to make that kind of assumption.
Yeah. Alright, where is it?
Hello.
Yeah.
Turn.
You were right. There was something there.
The answer is none of the padlocks.
Yeah.
But this is where the person was standing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we came for.
Here's what we're looking for. In the year 1212, since the birth of Christ, Friedrich. Oh, it's going to read it.
Narration.
The birth of Christ. Friedrich, the only son of Heinrich Stauffer, to his father's glorious throne arose. By Providence chosen, though only 16 years old, clever and strong, he was a king most bold. Challenges were plentiful, but his judgments full of wisdom. Soon many a vassal, duke, or lord swore fealty to his kingdom. Monarch Roger, a patron to the erudite and all the wise men, every scholar, no matter their faith, was welcomed to his realm. His deeds were glorious, his subjects loved him more and more, his dominion prospered like never before. Soon the rumors were spread from the east to the west about Roger, the ruler of Christians, by God himself blessed. This praise reached Pope Gregory, but he froze, irked by hearing of another man as one God chose. Gregory's envy would lead to consequences most dire. No living soul could save Friedrich from his ire. With excommunication being his only other fate, Rogger rode to Palestine on a crusade to save his state. Even with his most trusted knights, a dangerous proposition. Journey long, perilous and exhausting, a truly risky mission. Many a good man dead due to illness or fatigue. That was the true terror of the Pope's intrigue. One day a desert storm came, raged and refused to wane,
The Hospitalier.
both their lives and the campaign.
Oh dear.
It seemed that for the Emperor's army all hope was lost. Sentries were ordered to find shelter, no matter the cost. At the last moment, the group's scouts spotted a cave. Though ominous and sinister, they must choose to be brave. Rogger's men entered the grotto with uneasy feel, making camp in surroundings that were most unreal. Days went by, the storm unwavering, no sign it would clear. Friedrich and his chosen explored their shelter without fear. Delving deeper into their shelter, anything but small, dark passages lined by pillars receded to a large hall. Friedrich and his company were men loyal and seasoned, but in their hearts was dread which could not be reasoned. Architecture meant not for living men, vast and bold, perhaps chiseled by some mysterious giants of old. Distracted from his reverie by a glimmer of light, Rogger saw a part of metal buried in the sand upright. A machine, a gate, centuries old, with it he must return. What trove of lost knowledge from it could he learn?
And thus we have the beginning of the time travel device, don't we?
Researched that device. Its power to grant wisdom should more than suffice. Gate to the temple.
Almost looks like a Stargate.
The device was now called. It would lead to understanding of deep truths unequaled. In much higher spirits, knights loaded the gate on the caravan. And once again their journey, their crusade has began. The dread lifted, resolve firmer than ever before. No longer fearful of what for them lay in store. No more was the journey punishment meant by the Pope. Now their quest was meaningful, their hearts full of hope. In the end, Rogger gained control of Jerusalem without blood spilt. Opened the Holy Land to pilgrims again, defensive walls rebuilt. City's crown rested on the Emperor's noble head. With wise Sultan Al-Kamil, he shared his bread. People sang only praise for their Emperor once again. With glory and magnificence, he continued his reign. Through the gate to the
Of
temple
course.
Friedrich often went to learn its secrets. To further knowledge was his
Of course, what?
intent.
Of course he's doing so well by time traveling.
Those he chose. Thus, a new order of Knights Noble, order of justice, arose. Emperor Friedrich, always at their point, titled Grand Master, felt he did enough to sate Pope's anger, averted disaster.
There is a reason we trust in Jesus and not the institution of the church.
But to Gregory
And this is that reason.
whispered rumors
People are fallible.
Stories about a deal with the devil and lies unbearable. About how Rogger's order was built to conceal a devil's gift. And since the Pope believed it, it caused an irreparable rift. inhabitants of Jerusalem, who just a year ago called him their savior, now cast him out, the Pope to blame for this behavior. The emperor by this iniquity was aback taken. All the Pope's intrigue left him quite shaken. When he finally retreated to Italy and his throne, he lived for his order of justice and his land alone. Roger guarded the secrets of the order, for his enemies would not cease. Wanted the gate more than secure, no longer believing in peace. A plan born both from his genial mind and godly inspiration, to build a fortress for the order, to be held in awe by the whole nation. To the castle's construction, he devoted his life.
So is these people in the red hoods member of this order? Members of
I
this
think
order?
so.
Massive walls to survive any strife.
That's why the
8
octagons.
watchtowers with windows peering over the countryside. Eternally guarded by 8 men most
That's how
loyal
many were in there,
and
plus one.
blue-eyed.
Yep.
8 sides to the courtyard for the men to meet and rest. In the middle of it all, an 8-sided podium protected best. On this podium, the gate to the Temple of Wisdom was erected. By all the knights, not to be worshipped, but to be respected.
Is that the place we're at now?
So it was created.
I wonder.
Of the lost and the wise it did shine. Templum Justitia, the temple of justice.
I think it is.
Yeah.
The castle, the shrine. It was quarters of the order by the wise Placentinus foretold. Inside were troves of wisdom and power, more precious than gold. Even for the wise and powerful flies the time. Men became old, children rose to their prime. After the death of Roger, Grand Master first, others came, the best of the order, in wisdom versed. One after another silent, hidden, but each of virtue measure, the gate to the temple of wisdom, always their treasure. Generation after generation, the secret was keeping, wealth and wisdom gaining, never relenting, never sleeping. But the year 1465 after Christ came, and for the order of justice, the world was never the same.
That's the year we were going back to.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbow.
There he is,
And Leonardo's missing.
in the window, across the room.
Hide.
Get him.
I'll bet they have the password. Oh, snap.
Okay. A rift in time.
Endgame?
And that ends it. Gifted Librarian finished the final chapter.
So, we're 2 for 2 on important artifacts being destroyed and teleporting us to who knows where and when. That's the end of the game.
Which means next week we will start House of Da Vinci 3, the third and final game of this saga. Very interesting.
Yeah, boy.
Alright.
Quite frankly, after I saw the crossbow, I probably would have ducked.
Finished the game and we got the Walker Award. We finished it in under 10 hours. The adventure never ends. Alright, let's get back to the main menu.
Oh boy.
Alright.
So yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get this shut down. Yes.
Right. Where is the closing? Before this turns into a video within 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 a video,
right.
I thought I'd switch to this screen.
There we go. All fixed.
Yeah, let's not.
Alright.
Let's not.
And with that, let's get things all set up here so we can... Because with that, I think we can go ahead and wrap things up.
Yeah. Alright, so... Found anything interesting going on?
Last call before I close the freezer.
Alright. I guess that means it's closing time here, so we'll look for someone to raid here. In the meantime, schedule rest of the week should be as normal. Wednesday will be Baldur's Gate 3 as we are working our way through The Legend of Bendamus Stain. We just took on a dragon and found out something very interesting about this Illithid who's been working with us. Something that definitely caught me by surprise last week. So right now, we're probably going to go after the other two Netherstone. We got to go after the other two Netherstones and free Orpheus. And then I think we'll be ready to take on the Elder Brain. So that's what we're working towards there. That'll be Wednesday, Saturday afternoon at 1 p.m. on Wandering DM's channel will be Scion, Birth of the New Gods, as our demigod characters are trying to save the Land of the Living by stopping the destruction of the Land of the Dead. That'll be happening on Wandering DM's channel. Then Saturday night will be 8 p.m. for Grappler's Keep, our WWE 2K24 universe, where a number of characters from all your favorite tabletop RPG genres will compete in a ring that we call the Dice Tray. We had a premiere of a new manager, Praxagorth Espiforius, and she is a Tier 1 subscriber, has opted to be the manager for the Barbarians, our dwarven fighter tag team and such. And then this coming Saturday, we will be premiering another manager who has chosen to come on. They are a Tier 1 subscriber, and we will talk about that on Saturday. Some of the rewards we're doing for the tiers: Tier 1 subscriber for Grappler's Keep, you can be a manager of a single wrestler or a tag team. Tier 2 subscriber, you not only get to be a manager, but you get to create your own faction. And it can be all male, all female, or it can be a combination of the two. Whatever you desire. Tier 3 subscriber, you get to become a wrestler in Grappler's Keep. So who knows, maybe you can get one of those beautiful championship belts around your waist. So that's some of the rewards we have for that. We're working on ideas for tier rewards for some of the other shows that we do as well, but we're still in the thinking of idea stage for that. So that is the schedule that we have for streaming.
Yeah. So if you think you're interested in any of that, got anything to say to us about Leonardo, and anything to say to us about the Order and their lack of passwords, cough cough, why do we need 16 layers of puzzles? Then you can contact us on Discord. We've got different channels set up for everything that we do on this channel, along with a special one known as the Prayer Closet. In this household, we believe in the power of prayer. We believe it works. We've seen it work too many times to believe anything else. So if you want spiritual support for anything going on in your life, drop us a line there, let us know what's going on, and we'll be praying for you. If it's not something you want to tell the entire internet about, then just use the praying hands emoji and we'll be praying for it just as hard. We don't need to know what's going on in order to pray for you. God already knows your situation. So long as we know the need is there, we can and will be praying for you.
And that's all we need. So please take advantage of that if you would like that kind of spiritual support. But something's a little personal, it's a little private, and you don't necessarily want all the internet to know about it. Then make sure you use the praying hands emoji.
Yeah.
So with that, we're going to go raid PB Plays Inside. She's on tonight. She is been working on feverishly on some solo tabletop RPG stuff. She's working on some prep right now, so we're going to raid her and see what kind of prep she's got going on. So let's go raid PB if I can get my computer to decide to do what I want it to. So we will go raid there. So, and until next time, everyone, may green be the grass below you, may blue be the sky above you, may straight be the path before you, and warm be the hearts that love you. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
It is the best Twitch channel that is secretly an old-timey ice cream parlor on either side of the Mississippi, or the Rockies. And you should hear about the specials. Monday nights is Bonnie's Bonbons, cream extravaganza with all the float sodas and sundaes you can shake a stick at. I can shake a stick at quite a lot of Sundays, but there is also a Fudge Rodin Sunday special on Tuesdays, and the famous 1, 2, 3 parfait on Wednesdays, where wrestlers meet up in the squared circle to work out their differences with some healthy wrestling-style fisticuffs. It is all good, clean fun. Hawkeye's old-time gaming emporium. Their milkshakes bring all the gamers to the yard, and their content is more exciting than any Nickelodeon. Take your horse and buggy to their address, twitch.tv/KY Hawkeye.
This has been a Diet Water production.